if you did. All right.
Good.
Welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
My name's Mike.
So today we have Jasper James.
Jasper James.
I have never heard or seen Jasper James before. Mike picked it up at Total Wine and More.
Yes.
So I'm going to assume this is one of them Total Wine and More things. That is an assumption. That is not.
It is an assumption, and both of us Google this,
Yeah.
and it doesn't say it anywhere.
It
really doesn't even have much information on
You
it.
can't find it. I try to find usually anything, and if I tell you I think it might be shady, I will tell you. But basically, all we got on this is it's a American sour mash whiskey. It's literally on the bottle. It's aged 4 years in a charred American white oak barrel. It's 80 proof, and it says on the back of the bottle, bottled for our cellars in Napa, California. But there was nothing on this at all.
And I went directly to their site, same, no info.
No, not, yeah.
Didn't say there either, bottled specially for Total Wine.
$16.99 for 750 milliliter. I don't ever remember seeing this in a store, but then again, I've proven time and time again, I obviously run through the stores with my eyes closed. Let's see if it actually, it does have a nice little happy pop, though.
I didn't even know it had a cork.
It does have a cork. It is lightish in color.
A little bit.
No, definitely a lot of it.
Almost like an Irish color, really.
It is. It's very light in color for what's supposed to be
4 year.
a 4 year.
Maybe they didn't do a lot of toasting.
There couldn't have been a lot of char in that old barrel. That's what you're thinking. That's probably a good assumption. It looks like, but that means nothing. We'll see what happens. It might taste good. I should have did this. I had it on my hand.
It does help, actually.
Let me see if we get that. Wow.
I'm kind of getting a pretty good caramel note on this one,
Are
actually.
you? But none of my hands. I'm only getting the
I think
ethanol note on that one. Let me see.
Oh, on your hands?
Yeah, my hands. Yeah, it didn't.
I didn't really get the alcohol blast when I first hit it.
No.
Kind of leaning towards caramel right now.
On a layer end, no. Like
No,
not a deep.
No, it's not. Yeah,
Not a deep caramel. Like a.
not a sugar daddy.
No, I always want to say, yeah, because you get like a heavy caramel, but sometimes you get where I want to call it something else. Like that's why I called it butterscotch one time, because it wasn't like a heavy caramel. It's more you know what it kind of reminds me of? Without it reminds me of the Four Roses. Remember how it wasn't like as heavy? It was kind of like a lighter smell to it. That's what it's kind of reminding me of. Like it had more. It wasn't a floral note either. It just wasn't that
They
thick
say
caramel.
there was, but we never got the floral.
I very rarely there's only been a
these.
couple where I was in a field and stuff where I got the floral note. You know what I mean? But there was that wasn't one of them. It smells good though. I'm not getting I did one on my hand when I had it on my hand, but I'm not getting the blast
No.
of.
It seems like it's
I
gonna
gotta
be
take
easy.
my first sip anyways. Right?
And you get the oak there.
Yeah, it's almost like
But it's
you did. It was almost like a drying effect, like.
Yeah, I know, not bad.
You didn't get to me, it didn't give me that heavy. Which one did we have? Was it Ezra that you could really taste the oak in it the one time? Was it Ezra? I can't remember which one it was. Where at the end, I'm like, oh no, this is the first time I actually really tasted the barrel.
I think it was Ezra, though.
I think
it stuck with us.
Well, no, that stayed on your tongue for days. That was actually really good. Let me see.
It is a sour mash. So it'd be almost
It has a really good
nickels
smell,
for
though.
nickels.
It's
See,
almost...
now I'm getting like the caramel with a little vanilla now. Especially like right where I
See, I'm getting like the... See, I was just going to say, it smells more, not so much caramel to me. I'm almost getting like the brown sugar vanilla thing, like not a caramel, like the actual brown sugar. And like if you poured vanilla in the brown sugar and you get that smell, like, because I had them both in my nose one time smelling them, and that's what it reminded me of, like getting them two flavors. Let me try, that's my second sip. Like,
I still.
You know what though? For finish, it's still on my tongue.
It is.
Like it's still there.
But it's not a tingly. It's not. You know what I mean? It's not like a harsh.
It's only 80 proof though, so
It is.
yeah. You're not getting like that.
So isn't the other ones.
No. I'm just no. It's still on my tongue right now,
Right.
like on the back of my tongue. Like I can still, like I almost want to get off, get it. Like it's still there. Like that was a decent finish for.
Get Ezra Brooks on there.
You want to try it?
Well, no. You want to try it too?
No,
You want to?
Why you think this tastes like? I'm
think-
actually thinking it tastes like the Four Roses.
I'm thinking.
That's what I'm thinking. I actually think, to me, it's reminding me, because I remember Four Roses didn't have that traditional caramel. I found it on a lighter end of the caramel.
I don't know if it's the glass or what, but it's not even. I don't really smell anything now.
No, we didn't put in.
I guess I should have grabbed the regular glass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
All right, let's just dirty it up.
We'll try. We'll see. We'll see if it doesn't. Again, it's something.
It is
It's
darker.
something to do. It is. Yeah.
A lot of smell in this one though.
There is, and there's actually a lot of taste. Like in the.
Here, I was just bragging.
I gotta be.
You got it. And
I got to be honest with the. I've never heard of it.
either. And I've never
This
seen
has
it
a
out.
total different smell.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was me or the glass or
I
what.
think it's the glass. Well,
That's right.
I think we're gonna drink it.
It definitely has a higher nose on this one so far.
That has a total different flavor. Yeah, that is
They're both
100%.
sour mash, but this
Yeah,
Four
no.
Roses. I don't think that is it?
I know, but that's just how they.
That was-
They just took some of the old mash to mix it in the new mash, but. And this is not technically a bourbon, which I believe that is a bourbon. Yeah, I mean, so
Wow.
it's kind of like 6 of one, half a dozen of another. I'm trying to relate this Jasper to one that we've tried before, but it's hard to go back without actually going. But it doesn't have this taste
Definitely.
at all.
Yeah, no, that's way more oak.
Yeah, a
This
lot
one,
more.
yeah, this one's a lot sweeter.
It's lighter.
I mean, drinkability wise, they're the same, but that's definitely a heavier oak flavor. This one's a lot easier.
Yeah, well,
As far as like an oak flavor, this one's goes down. You get more like the sugar.
it's more candy-like. It's
Yeah, more
definitely
vanilla, more sugar.
It's definitely sweeter on the end, and that's what I went back the other day and I tried the Four Roses, and to me that one had a. It's not your heavy caramel.
This
It's
has really got a
more
good
of
smell.
a lighter. This actually is a very good tasting one.
Probably one of our better smells. It's right up there.
It's not a bad for
What was it,
for
16 or something?
Yeah, $16.99 for having nothing on it and never hearing. It's actually a good tasting whiskey.
And again, I didn't pay attention what it was near.
Yep, it's actually it's sweeter. It's not like you said. It doesn't have that because this one does have like a heavier oak. Like you can actually taste the barrel.
Yep.
It's one of the few that I remember saying nope, and it leaves a present. It stays on your tongue. But this one actually has a
It
pretty
stays
good
on your tongue, but it's more like a syrupy.
on Ezra. We talking?
No,
or
this one.
This one.
This one has more like a. It's not a tingly. It's more like a syrupy.
No, it's like it's coated. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it sits on your tongue. Like it
And I'm not really getting like a maple scent. I'm still kind of leaning towards a caramel vanilla, but
I just don't want to say caramel because it's not giving me. It's giving me more of a candy, like a lighter candy. Like I don't want to say
Werther's?
butterscotch because Werther's is like a caramel. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking like a. This doesn't say I just ate a sugar daddy or a sugar baby or anything. That's caramel to me. Where you get the Werther's as that caramel. To me, I'm getting.
But I get that in a smell.
See, I'm not getting it. I don't get it as heavy as that. I'm getting it more. It reminds me of brown sugar, and like vanilla more than like sniffing that's where I don't have another candy. I'm trying to think in my head what other, like, it's where I almost want to slide to it like a butterscotch because it's not as
I don't get
thick.
butterscotch.
I don't think it's a butterscotch either, but it's not caramel. It's more of a, like the brown sugar and the vanilla. I get that. It actually has a nice oily texture in your mouth. Like the
really
flavor stays on your tongue for a while. Like it's not super long, but it's definitely there. Like it's not
But
one
no,
that drinks
this has
like water.
No heat.
No, it's
not really
relatively
no tongue tingle. No,
it's only
it's a nice little drinker. I don't think I'd put this over ice.
I think it would bury it. I think it would water it down. I mean,
I don't know. I think it's just nice like this. If anything, maybe you want to chill it with that.
Honestly, I think this would be Brenda's new, like it, because she liked
101. Oh no.
no,
Wild
she liked the wild turkey. I think this has a lot of the flavor, but it drinks right down. Like,
it does.
Like there's nothing in it. You know what I mean? Like it actually drinks like a lot lower proof than what it is. It does have a nice nose, but like to me, it's not one of them offensive noses that hits you hard.
No.
You know what I mean? Which
No.
I like that, but like some people like this, like she might, like it's not as strong. It's very it's cake like. It's very sweet to me.
Well, even going down, it's pretty sweet. It's a very easy drinker. And for the money, once again, that's what we're
hands
trying
down.
to do.
Yep.
Come up with something that everyday Joe's gonna walk by because
You want
they
something
don't know.
different that's relatively low in price that has a decent taste and stuff. This is definitely your man right here. This is I've never seen it. I don't know if it's a Total Wine and More thing, but like you said, Total Wine and More are everywhere.
It is.
It really
pretty
doesn't
much everywhere.
doesn't say anything. You know what I mean? So I'm due to make another run. I will look for this just for. I don't ever remember seeing this on the shelves at all. But this is another surprise appearance.
A lot of our liquor stores are fairly small, so
Right.
we don't have that huge variety pack. We got to kind of do a little traveling to get a bigger variety. We
Right.
don't have like the monster where they can go buy cases at a time. Most of our places are probably buying 2-3 bottles at a time. And
I know. I
hoping for
keep
the
thinking
best.
in my head, would it be worth to drive the hour to get to the New Hampshire liquor stores to see would they have that much more for that much less? You know, I keep thinking that like it would making a day trip out of it.
I'm not heading that way anytime soon because the next venture is to the Cape, I believe.
Easy. He doesn't like this one vehicle that drives by, and he knows it every time it drives by. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, next time I venture by that way, I'm gonna definitely stop.
You almost have to make a list. I'm thinking this might be a Total Wine thing.
It might be. I'm gonna have to take a look just to see.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
weird 'cause it's distilled in California, which is different. Although it doesn't mean that it can't be.
right. Well, that's why I was kind of interested. It doesn't say anything. It says Napa, California, which is like the wine capital of the world. It doesn't say it was finished in anything.
No, because I was looking for that as well.
Yeah.
To see did they do like a day in a wine
In
bottle.
the front, it literally says distilled in America. But I mean, this is a pretty light whiskey
for 4 years.
for 4 years, and
But it drinks like a light whiskey. I mean, it's just
it actually, yeah,
it's a very good drink.
It is. I definitely would put this on. If you see this and you're looking for something, I don't think it gives you all. It gives you that American. It gives you that vibe of the Tennessee whiskeys, but I think it's so much easier drinking than some of the other Tennessee whiskeys.
That's
we
why I
have
didn't
back there.
even bring that one home.
You know what I mean? Like you have the. I mean, it's American whiskey, but
The hint and the notes on your nose are so much easier than what we're talking about back there.
And I can say because I just had something when you go like Lone Hand is not bad, but this has a lot more flavor and taste, and then
I think
you know what I
probably
mean?
even a nose.
Yeah.
This one probably has the most nose so far that I can remember. For me.
Well, Knob would kill it. Guaranteed. Because that one just, remember that one jumped
I know,
out.
we did that one first.
We did that a long time ago, right. That one,
newer ones we've
that
done,
one you can
so-
almost smell from here. It's that strong. We'll add that to one of our
I didn't
things.
pay attention as much. Well,
No.
it's not that I didn't pay attention, I just...
No, it was a long time ago.
was new at it.
No, that was a long time ago.
Actually, I haven't had it since.
No. But
Someone has, but
I may have sampled it. It's probably evaporation. You know what I mean? It's hot up here. But no, there you go. Jasper James. We'll try to keep it short, even though we just babbled long. If you see it, $16.99, 750 milliliter, maybe a Total Wine product only, but I highly recommend it if you buy that way, because there's something different. It gives you a lot of the,
and if you're sipping it daily or you're sipping it every other day, you're not breaking a bank. And
right. It's relatively inexpensive with a good amount of flavor and taste.
If you're an ice guy, then I would say probably not this one.
I think it would be okay if you drank it quick. I think it would dilute, but a lot of them will anyways if you're not drinking them.
I'd probably get Ezra Brooks.
It's 90 proof too.
Before this, if you're an ice guy.
That's why I say
or gal.
For something different. To me, I agree. Anyways, I had said that. Other than now, I hadn't have Ezra in a while there, but I mean that was a big steal. That was a huge that was a good drinker for the price. It was like you wouldn't know for 20 something, what is it, 22, 20, whatever it was for a handle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That to me is a better deal than this, hands down. I would buy that. But if you're looking for something different, to me,
if you're looking,
I almost want you to, but you already have the glasses, the 4 roses. To me, that it gave you that 4 roses. Well, we're late anyways, but we can do it off. We can do it off of. We did it a while ago, but to me, it kind of gave me that vibe where it was like sweeter. But there you go, give it a try. Jasper James American Sour Mash Whiskey. That's it. We'll leave it at that. So spend less, drink more. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's still an easy drink.